Today we are going to go over the Eden semi-moist range from Eden. Eden is a UK brand which is incredibly famous in a niche, which is the 80-20 niche. So we will be looking at the semi-moist and we are going to be addressing whether this is a good or a bad food. Now before we dive into it, I want to give you a bit of a pep talk when it comes to foods, when it comes to pet food, because a lot of manufacturers these days are just saying everything and anything to get you to believe that their product is very, very good, whereas in reality, sometimes those products are not as good. So I highly recommend you read reviews and more importantly that you inform yourself and you read line by line and ingredient by ingredient everything you are giving the dog. What your dog needs is a biologically appropriate diet comprising roughly of 80% meat, 10% offal and 10% bone, and that's all there is. And anything we give our dogs should try to replicate those ratios. So now to Eden semi-moist. How good is this food? Well, Eden semi-moist it's a special kibble, it's a special product. They water it somehow to where the kibble is, as the name implies, moist. And why is this good, or why would we want to do this? Well, dogs need moisture. Dogs need a lot of water. For everything you give the dog, even if you see like a little cookie or a little treat, you will see something along the lines of clean, fresh water must be available at all times. Why? Because water is essential for our dogs. Now, they have three different varieties. They have the duck and tripe, they have the country feast, and they have the salmon and quail. And again, what we are going to do is ignore what manufacturers say and look at the actual ingredients of the food. And the ingredients are pretty good. Right, the duck and tripe semi-moist comprises 36% fresh duck, 18% dried duck, and then they use sweet potato, vegetable glycerine, 4% fresh tripe, poultry liver, tapioca, chickpeas, coconut oil, and so on. And this is a food that has 45.6% meat, which is very good, at 28% carbohydrates. The second recipe we are going to go over is the country feast, and again we have 17% fresh duck, we have sweet potato, we have dried lamb, we have glycerine, we have 10% fresh lamb, 9% dried duck, 4% rabbit, 2.5% lamb fat, 3.5% lucerne, and lamb protein, dried venison, and chickpeas. And this recipe contains 45.5% meat and 24% carbohydrates roughly. Again, this is a very high quality food. And the third one we are going to go over is the salmon and quail. The salmon and quail is 26% dried salmon, 21% frozen quail, and then again we have glycerine, sweet potato, and pork fat 6%, 5% venison, and lucerne 2%, and pork liver, which is frozen. Again, with this recipe you are feeding the dog 43% meat and 20% carbs. So what do we make of Eden semi-moist recipes? Well, they are very good. When you take that moisture out of the equation, you get high amounts of protein for a kibble. Remember that kibble ranges between 20 and 40%. So having protein which is slightly higher, or it's just there with the best, it's a very good thing. Now, full disclosure, we do sell and we do promote Eden in our website because we believe in the brand. Why do we believe in the brand? We believe in the brand because we think that these ingredients are very, very good. Fresh duck and dried lamb and venison and rabbit, quail and pork are very good foods and they're very good ingredients. So we always focus on the ingredients at the pet quarter. if you wish to purchase Eden, you can click in the link below, and again, we only sell phenomenal quality foods out of principle. This is a good food. We do recommend it. Your dog will be better served with something like this than with something which is mass produced, very commercial, and has nowhere near the amount of protein these foods contain. What do you think? Do you like Eden? Do you feed Eden? Do you have any questions about Eden? Please comment below, and I will see you in the next one.